What's up everybody, Speed Demon 06 here, and I'm back with another video, and I apologize for not putting out one sooner, especially with how well my last two videos did of the Nintendo Switch Lite shell swap. That actually did really good, and thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching my videos, thank you for sharing. But anyways, I would have come out with this video sooner, but as you can see behind me, I kind of have a little bit of a different backdrop. I have my amiibos up here, I have a different TV. It's not new, it's smaller. I'm just experimenting around with it. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but there's still some stuff I want to do, and it's not complete yet, but don't expect anything amazing. This is just something different. It's something a little bit more comfortable for me, and I'm actually going to talk about my room or my setup in a totally different video, so make sure you stick around for that. But anyways, this video we're going to talk about your Nintendo Switch Original. We're going to talk about the battery. So when I shot this video, like most YouTubers out there, I did a little bit of research, and I should have done more, because after I had got this battery and decided, you know what, yes, I will do a video, I realized the Nintendo Switch has had a lot of power issues, and a lot of those issues don't have just a one correction fixes all. There's been different things posted of users saying, well, I hold mine for 30 seconds and it comes on and then I'm good to go. Well, I hold mine for 5 seconds, let go of it, then push and hold it again, then the Nintendo logo comes up, then I gotta push and hold again for another 30 seconds. Well, I have to push mine for 45 seconds, let go of it, spin around and say 3 magic words, and then it comes on. There's just all of these tips and tricks to the trade that are out there, and I'm not gonna share any of those in this video as an actual solution to you guys. I'll do my research later, and I might do a video regarding just the power issues, but today we're just going to go over my power issues that I found with this Nintendo Switch with the video footage, and then mainly how to change the battery in your Nintendo Switch Original. So stick around. Alright, so for this Switch that I have, the power issues I have are trying to turn it on and it doesn't turn on. I push the button, I hold the button for a few seconds, and it doesn't turn on. Alright, so I put it in my dock and it lights up and it shows the charging indicator. But after about 30 minutes or so of it charging, still the same thing, nothing. So, battery swap time. Alright, for this you're gonna need your Nintendo Switch, a toolkit, and your replacement battery. So, on the Nintendo Switch, there's a few screws we need to remove. There's 2 on the bottom that are Phillips. There's the Phillips right here that's in the middle on the left side. There's a Phillips screw right here on the top. Flip it onto the other side, there's this center Phillips screw. And inside of the kickstand, there's the micro SD card. Take out the micro SD card and realize that there's a small Phillips screw here. On the back of the Switch, there are 4 screws that are different. These are the tri-wing head screws, which you'll need the tri-wing head attachment. I'm not sure if you can see what it looks like, but there it is. All right, so go ahead and start moving those screws at your discretion, however you see fit. The only thing, just make sure you keep track of them, because some of them might be different size, and of course, you have those 4 tri-wing screws. Once that's done, take off the back plate. All right, right here we have the next set of screws. There's 7 of them that we're gonna remove, so go ahead and take those out. All right, once those are removed, go ahead and take off the back plate. Now, once that's done, you can see the battery, and I tried to take out the battery with a plastic spudger, but that didn't work. So I disconnected at the connector, and I used a little bit of force. Just be careful when you do it, because this adhesive here is so strong. It's set in there really good, and chances are you're probably gonna damage the battery anyways. So anyways, once that's out, go ahead and take your new battery and place it inside of the tray and reconnect it in the same way that the other battery is connected. All right, once that's done, go ahead and take that back plate and place it back down on the Nintendo Switch. Make sure everything sits flush and all of the screw holes line up, and then just simply replace the screws, making sure that you remember what screws go where. And once that's done, take the back plate and place it back on. Make sure everything fits nice and snug, that there's no gaps, there's nothing preventing it from closing all the way, and check to make sure the screw holes there line up as well. All right, so for the back, I started with the micro SD card screw first, simply because I didn't want to lose it. And I recommend you do the same thing. However, do as you see fit. Just replace the screws back in, and replace the micro SD card back in, and make sure everything is nice and snug. All right, now for the moment of truth. And we have power. The Nintendo logo comes on, but let's see this through. Let's make sure that it actually not just turns on, but it actually stays on. So far so good. We got the Switch logo come up and we're at the home screen. Looks good. And right here we actually show a reading of 42%. So once this was done, I actually went and I grabbed the Joy-Cons that came with the Switch and I reconnected them, and I just basically put the Switch to use. Just cycling through some of the menu options and utilizing the Joy-Cons to make sure not only that the Switch stays powered on, but also to make sure it can still function with the Joy-Cons attached, regardless if the Joy-Cons are charged or not. That does play a factor into the battery power. But everything checks out and everything looks great. This Switch has been fixed. All right, and we're done. That's it for today's video. So now you should be able to take your Nintendo Switch, and instead of having your heart sink down and think, oh no, it's broken, now you have a solution to bring to the table. And I say it quite a bit, and I'll say it again. Just take the time to do some research and do your own modifications, do your own changes, and do everything you can to take care of your stuff, because it's yours. You should be able to mod yours, change out the battery, do everything you need to, because it's yours. Just because it's something new doesn't mean that you can't do anything to it. There's still certain things you can do to it, but that doesn't mean you can't do anything. I'm SpeedDemon8706. Have a great day.